Hello everyone and welcome back to the Disney Cruise series from Southampton to Spain and then back. This is the Spain part video where we docked. I think we actually got there a bit early, so we stayed out at sea. I think we docked around 7 o'clock in the morning. We were all still asleep when it docked, but my daughter was absolutely awake. For some reason she just was awake when it was docking. I don't know why, but she was. We went to La Corona in Spain. Every time I think of La Corona, I think of Rapunzel though. But we did go, so we docked up and we didn't book any short excursions. There was a place called Hercules Tower, about half an hour walk from the port. And it seems to be that a lot of cruise passengers did the same walk as we did. But a lot of the passengers walked along the coastline, where we kind of went more into the La Corona town. And the amount of bakery shops there was amazing. All the bakeries looked so good and was very tempted to get pretzel, but we didn't. We kind of went to Hercules Tower just to see what that was all about. And as I said, a lot of people did that on their own, so you didn't have to pay the money for the excursions. As I said, the walk to Hercules Tower was between half an hour and 45 minutes, depending on your speed, and actually kind of if you are stopping off to look at other things. It was an okay morning there, that it was quite cool, so it was actually quite nice to have a walk. It was very odd because along this stretch here there were a lot of people playing the bagpipes. Not entirely sure if it's a La Corona speciality, but it was quite funny seeing it. It kind of felt like Scotland a little bit, this area. At this point my daughter took over the camera and started filming for me. So she decided to pick me to film on. We just kind of walked around first of all to see what was going on. And when we got to this bit, there was a kind of like a blue section, you just see it in this video, where people were standing. So we decided to follow everyone else and see what it was about. It was quite a nice pretty location, and the view out to sea from this location is beautiful. And the amount of times I nearly fell over going down this hill was ridiculous. If you're not steady on your feet, I'd be careful going down here because there's lots of small rocks that roll by your feet. But other than that, it was actually a really easy walk, other than the whole rock situation where I nearly fell on my arse.